Well, they're working all the time. They're not retired, sitting on their butt, writing Dungeons and Dragons books. My only form of exercise now is twice a week I go play disc golf. That is the only exercise I get. But that 18 holes of golf or disc golf is 4.6 miles, and I do that twice a week. So that's what, 9 miles a week is not terrible, I guess.
No. Any moving is good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the other thing, you've been through all these. Yeah, you've been through all these other countries too, and you know, the ones that have the death penalty and are very strict death penalty, and you know, they still have problems. You know, it doesn't make it all go away, right?
Well, I started out a criminal justice major as my freshman year, and one thing that stuck in my head was death penalty worldwide has and throughout history has never been a deterrent. And I remember she was an active police officer and had a master's degree in criminal justice and was our professor. And she was recounting something about like medieval England, how there were people, the crowd would be watching the people getting hanged on the gallows, and pickpocketing ramped up that day. And they were being hanged for pickpocketing. Like just a big crowd gathering increased the pickpocket. I know, zero deterrent. In fact, it was the opposite of a deterrent because everyone got tight together to watch the show, and then they got their pockets picked. So never deterrent. That is not a good argument. Yeah. It all goes to my ethical. I just cut off. Oh, I just lost you there for a second.
You glitched for a second there. Okay, you're back.
Yeah. A person, everyone should be be afforded the opportunity. I don't mean that in a religious sense. I mean to correct their wrongs.
Lena, I'm about to get back to testing, but
and if you are not afforded that opportunity, it just feels wrong to me. And that's subjectively, that's me.
I wasn't feeling camera shy today.
Statement.
Right.
Even someone who did something horrible, a double murder.
That's good.
Who knows who's their mind is the correction system, and I just glitched out again, didn't I? The correction system has never, even though they might claim that it is, it's never been about rehabilitation. It's punishment only.
Navy blue and white.
There's no rehabilitation going through there. The recidivism is through the roof. So if anyone thinks prison is even partly for rehabilitation, it's not. But still, while you're in the slammer,
colors today.
Each individual, you know, we've all done things that we're not proud of, and to put them to death and not let them have afford them the opportunity to try to become a better person. I don't know that too, but mainly because just the suffering aspect of it. And we didn't even touch on this, which is a big one for most people. How many do we put to death and then DNA?
All right, check. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Check. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Check. Testing 1 2 3. When the sunlight strikes raindrops in the air, they act as a prism and form a rainbow. When the sunlight strikes raindrops in the air, they act like a prism and form a rainbow. When the sunlight strikes raindrops in the air, they act like a prism and form a rainbow.